How's it going, everyone? Welcome. I've decided I'm going to start doing reviews on the products that I'm loaned, right? I'm being loaned caravans, full driving equipment, camping equipment, which is fantastic, right? It's amazing. This is a dream for me. Let me give you a bit of a background on my history and perhaps where I get my opinions from and why I'm so passionate about this. I grew up camping a lot, out in the bush with my family. You know, I'd jump in the back of Dad's ute and I'm sort of flicking through full driving, camping, caravanning magazines. So I've been reading up on this stuff since I was like 10, right? You know, to the point where I remember there was one time, I was probably about 12, I ran out of water on a hike because I took my magazines instead of my water bottle. That's how passionate I am about this stuff, right? And so I grew up watching people on telly like your Russell Coites, your Hamish and Andy, your Pat Callanan, Ruthie, Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin's a big one, rest in peace. So that is why I've sort of always wanted to move into this field of entertainment and travel media. And so here we are, and we're about to do our own show. So this new show is going to be called Jordie, Sam and Ted's Rural Road Trip. The fact that I can have my best friends, Sam and Ted, with me while doing what I love most, that being travelling and entertaining people at the same time, man, I could not be more grateful, you know. So it took me a long time though, a really long time. I've been doing community radio for free. I was doing podcasts and I was a tour guide for a while. I tried to start my own tourism company, which went really well until COVID hit. So then we turned the bus into a travelling podcast studio and we took off up to Darwin doing long form interviews with people until finally here we are, right? A production company approached Sam and I about our podcast, Jordie and Sam's Rural Road Trip, and said, do you want to turn it into a TV series? And we said, you betcha. So then we started doing our own bits and pieces just to get some content together on YouTube, just to give it a test run. So now our show will be airing with the 7 network in January. We're about to get on the road again, which is really exciting. Today though, right? Let's bring it back to today. Whoa. Let's bring it back a notch. We've just got back from using this equipment on a different show called My Road to Adventure, where we filmed 2 episodes. I have with me the Genesis 220 mid-door, the Isuzu D-MAX LSU Plus, right? Beautiful bits of kit. Been living in them for the last month. Sam and I and Ted been on the road, went all the way down the east coast, across the Kosciuszko National Park, and then back around through the Riverland over to Melbourne and then back up the east coast again. So we've given it a good run, really good run. You know, we've done nearly something like close to 20,000 Ks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick a GoPro on my head so that you guys get a literal point of view walkthrough of the van and also of the car. So here we go. Come along for the ride.